On a clear and sunny morning, the people of a small village gather in the town square. It is the day of the annual lottery. The air feels calm and ordinary, yet there is an unspoken tension that no one dares to mention. Children run about, laughing and playing, but their play is not so innocent. They collect stones, piling them neatly in the corners of the square, as if preparing for something they do not fully understand. The men stand together, talking about crops and farming, while the women exchange greetings, holding their baskets. Slowly, the entire village gathers, waiting for the ritual to begin. At the center of the square stands Mr. Summers, a man in charge of the lottery. He arrives with a black wooden box, old and worn, carrying the weight of many years of tradition. By his side is Mr. Graves, the postmaster, helping him. The villagers grow quiet as the box is placed on a stool. Everyone knows what it means. Inside are folded slips of paper, one of which holds the dreaded black mark. The lottery, a tradition older than anyone can remember, must be carried out without question. Mr. Summers calls the names of the families, one by one. The heads of each household step forward. The villagers watch in silence, the only sound being the rustle of paper as each slip is drawn. The tension grows heavier with every name called. No one dares to open their paper until the last family has taken theirs. Among the crowd is the Hutchinson family. Tessie Hutchinson, running late, arrives hurriedly, joking lightly with her neighbors, though her laughter quickly fades when she realizes what is at stake. Now, with everyone holding a slip, Mr. Summers gives the signal. The papers are opened at once. A silence falls over the square as the crowd realizes who has drawn the marked slip. It is Bill Hutchinson. His wife Tessie protests immediately, claiming it is unfair, insisting that Mr. Summers rushed the process, but the rules are the rules. The lottery must continue, and the Hutchinson family must draw again. This time, each member of the family will take a slip. The villagers watch as Bill, Tessie, and their children step forward. They approach the black box once more, each one drawing a paper. The crowd waits in silence, the air filled with suspense. When the papers are opened, the black mark is revealed. Tessie is the one. Her face pales with horror as the crowd murmurs. She cries out, "It isn't fair, it isn't right." But her words are swallowed by tradition. The villagers know what comes next. The stones that the children had gathered earlier are now picked up. Even Tessie's friends, her neighbors, and her own family do not hesitate. They all step back from her, forming a circle. Tessie's voice rises in panic, begging for mercy, but no one listens. The first stone is thrown, then another, and soon the entire crowd joins in. The lottery ends as it always has, with silence falling over the square once again. And so, in this small village, the ancient ritual continues, unquestioned, unchallenged. What seems at first like a harmless tradition reveals the darkest side of humanity, the willingness to sacrifice one of their own, simply because it has always been done. The lottery is not a game of chance. It is a reminder of blind obedience to tradition and the cruelty that lies hidden beneath ordinary lives.